Going on holiday this year will be memorable, but not for the usual reasons.
Stressed, confused and anxious because I don't know what to expect when I get there. So
yeah, it does feel actually really weird because obviously there's like hardly anyone here and you've got to wear the mask.
And
yeah,
there's no one to talk to ask anything, so it's just a bit confusing and scary.
For London's Gatwick Airport, masks are mandatory, hygiene, screens and social distancing now the custom of everyday life. And good luck finding a coffee or a hot meal. It's been nearly 4 months since all but essential overseas travel came to a halt. But now the drawbridge has been lowered and people arriving in England from nearly 60 countries deemed low risk no longer have to quarantine for 14 days. They include firm holiday favourites France, Italy, Spain and Greece.
I'm delighted, absolutely delighted.
What does it mean for you?
It means that I can travel and still come home and carry on going to work. There's just less restriction, I just hope it lasts.
It was quite surprising the amount of information we had to provide as we arrived back, an online form. Luckily I'm quite used to using a phone and doing that sort of thing, but for someone who's not, it's quite difficult and long-winded.
Actually, it's been easy because there's nobody here, so it's been quite good.
While the UK has lifted restrictions on dozens of so-called travel corridor countries, each of those places has its own arrival rules. Some, like Austria, require people arriving from Britain to have a recent healthcare certificate. Others, like Cyprus and New Zealand, say sorry, but you still can't come at all.
well, apparently there's 2 weeks quarantine when you get to Turkey, but I don't know. This is so confusing. So they're saying there is quarantine and some people are saying there isn't.
London Gatwick would usually be teeming with travellers at this time of year. Back in June 2019, 2.2 million passengers used the airport, but last month it was just 11,000. By August, the airport hopes to see up to 400 flights a day. Normally, it would be 900. The lifting of the blanket quarantine is a game changer for airports and airlines here, but passenger confidence could take a long time to take off again, and the profound challenges of COVID-19 continue to cloud the horizon. Paul Barber, CGTN at London Gatwick Airport.